The Majora's Mask map in Hyrule Warriors has 22 costumes for you to collect. For this map, many of the costumes are simply the older versions of the characters, or the characters wearing a simple mask. I'll still be showing the older versions of the characters for comparison's sake. However, for the masks, I'm going to try to get in a little bit deeper and theorize why that character is wearing that particular mask. Let's jump right in and see what they're all about. Here we have Kokiri Link. This is more the Ocarina of Time 3D version of Link rather than the N64 version. Next up we have Fierce Deity Link, which is just a version of Link wearing the Fierce Deity mask that you never have to worry about a time limit around. Next we have the Era of the Hero of Time outfit for Impa, which is really just the original version of Impa from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Well, Ocarina of Time. Next up we have Impa wearing the Mask of Truth, which makes sense for a lot of reasons. One, in that it has the same mark of the Sheikah tribe that Impa is a part of, and two, in a more symbolic connection in the way that the Mask of Truth is used to guide the player, and that Impa is in many ways a guide for Link and Zelda. Here we have the Era of the Hero of Time outfit for Sheik, which is just Ocarina of Time Sheik. Sheik wearing Kafei's mask actually is a rather good fit, in the way that in the Majora's Mask game, this mask is used to search for Kafei, who is hiding his identity, just like how everybody searches for Zelda, who is actually Sheik hiding her identity. Next up, Lana wearing Skull Kid's clothes here is a nice little reference to Skull Kid before we knew that we would actually be getting him in this game. However, it's still a good fit in that Lana has a lot of connections to Deku and the Kokiri Forest, which is where Skull Kid made his home before Majora's Mask. And wouldn't you know it, of course Lana gets the Deku mask, fitting to her connection with all things Deku, especially as seen in her Deku Spear playstyle. Next up we have Era of the Hero of Time robe Zelda, which of course is just Ocarina of Time Zelda. However, here we have Zelda wearing the bunny hood from Majora's Mask. Why is she wearing the bunny hood? Well, I don't really think there is a reason. I think it's just because she looks damn cute wearing it. Here we have Era of the Hero of Time Ganondorf armor, which goes to show you just how beefed up this version of Ganondorf is when you put him back into his old Ocarina of Time clothing. Ganondorf wearing Odolwa's remains is an interesting choice. They do have some connection in that they're both dark sword masters, but there's really not a lot more other than that. I suppose it just looks really cool on Ganondorf. Darunia is a Goron, so he wears the Goron mask. Do you get it? Ruto is a Zora, so she wears the Zora mask. Do you get it? Agatha, much like the Donjiro mask that she's wearing, loves insects. However, I think the frog chorus master Donjiro loves insects for a completely different reason. Now, you may be wondering, why is Midna wearing an Ordon shield on her face? Well, this is a reference to a short but funny scene in Twilight Princess, where, after getting the sword and Ordon shield as Wolf Link, Midna attempts to use them while wearing the shield on her face. Okay, so this is actually a serious connection. Zant, much like the troop leader, puts on a strong face, but is actually a big loser. I'm sure that Zant, like the troop leader, cries every time. Fi wearing the stone mask is a good fit for her very stone-like, unmoving face. Also, does anyone else think this mask looks gigantic on her? Kamaro, the dancing master from Majora's Mask, has his mask passed to a worthy pupil in Girahim. Girahim, like Kamaro, also loves to dance very, very awkwardly. Sia wearing the Majora's Mask is a very, very good fit for her, in the way that they're both embodiments of evil. Volga wearing the Giant's Mask? I guess it's just because Volga's a really big guy. He's big, he's strong. He's a big, strong guy. Finally, we have Wizro wearing the Captain's Hat, which fits very well, giving him a skeletal face on top of his ghost-like body. Well, there you have all of the costumes from the Majora's Mask map in the game. This is certainly a strange collection to make a video about, but for completion's sake, I thought I might as well, and there are a couple interesting connections there. Anyways, I'd like to know which one of these is your favorite. For me, it definitely has to go to Sia in the Majora's Mask, although Zelda's bunny hood isn't too bad either. Tell me what you think down in the comments. Thanks for watching, everybody!